Route community. It's Carolyn Arellano here on this beautiful Thursday. This week has been completely freaking flying by. And I think I might have this set to the wrong setting. So I'm just going to try to set this up.
When I click virtual link, it shows it as a... Oh, wait, no, it does. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Just wanted to make sure the settings were set correctly, you guys. Please bear with me. As you guys know, I love to film regular YouTube videos, but it's much different talking live. So I'm just getting used to this. So I want to say welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today is August, is it the 28th, Sabrina?
The 29th.
August 29th, 2024, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am currently in my studio at my office that I run my cleaning business out of and do my mentoring, coaching, and all of my cool content creating stuff. Actually going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what the studio now looks like. It's under construction. We're ordering like more stuff, but I'm just gonna give you a little sneak peek. So I've set this chair up over here in the corner. I've got my beautiful daughter over here. She's my social media manager, full time. Then we have a couple of these desks, my beauty stuff. And we have a lot more to bring in here. But yeah, so just wanted to show you guys the studio. Hi, welcome everybody. Today's live, I just wanted to take about, we're like 2 minutes into this, so I'm gonna give this another 10 minutes, but I wanted to talk about CRM systems. So, well, systems in general, and then we'll talk about CRM systems. So first off, you know, when starting a cleaning business, there isn't an all-in-one platform that's going to do everything that you need it to do. And I did make a full-length video on this on my channel this week. I put it out, you know, top 7 apps that I use within my cleaning business. But to go back, there isn't an all-in-one platform, unfortunately, for you to run your cleaning business, or any business really. It could be a service business, it could be any type of business. Hi, Empress TV. Hello, welcome you guys. Thank you for joining. So there's not an all-in-one system, right? You're going to need multiple platforms. You're going to need different platforms to use for your business. So of course you have your website, right? So wherever your website is hosted, that's going to be on its own, whether that is Wix or Bluehost, whatever that is that you use, Squarespace, you're going to have your website. Then you are going to need some type of platform to run your cleaning business, right? You guys know I love to use ZenMaid. And that's what I use to run my cleaning business. So it's what I have for my instant quoting and booking forms. Also, you guys, any platform that I'm talking about right now, I do have referral links that I would appreciate if you guys go and use. If you end up signing up or trialing any of these, please go to the resources page on my website, or better yet, Sabrina, if you could add the same links from the 7 apps video to this live, that would be great. And forget that, I'm going to actually link all of the platforms that I'm talking about. But so yeah, so you're going to have your website. That's going to be one platform, you know, Wix, Squarespace. Then you're going to have your booking platform that you use for your cleaning business. Now, if you're in residential, then you most likely use Jobber or ZenMaid. ZenMaid's my favorite. I'll put a link for a 14 free day trial. I also built out ZenMaid booking forms for anybody that needs help with that. I also create websites. So we do web design for cleaning businesses. So I will also make sure to include a link, Sabrina, to the free web design quote on this video. So you have those 2 things, right? And then if you're into commercial cleaning, then you're most likely going to need a platform to do your walkthroughs, right? So I use Route Bid to help me do my walkthroughs and bid all of my accounts. You know, I've been using Route since I started my first commercial account. I love it. You know what it is? It's an application that you can put on your phone, you can put on your desktop, and it really helps you through the entire walkthrough process of taking photos, taking measurements, and then converting that information into a quote proposal and then sending that to the client to get an e-signature. Okay, so we talked about web design, we talked about a booking platform, we talked about, you know, a walkthrough application. Of course, you're going to need your accounting software, right? So there is QuickBooks. And something that I want to just say really quickly is that thankfully in 2024, we are able to integrate everything, right? So there are integrations with all these apps. So they connect with each other, they talk to each other, they share information. So that's pretty much, you know, what you're going to end up doing. So we use QuickBooks for accounting. Clean Genie is what we use for our CRM system. Now, you know, a lot of people seem to get confused with CRM. CRM is customer relationship management system, and your booking platform or your scheduling platform is not a CRM. Yes, you can input information. Yes, you can save notes, but it is not a full-blown CRM, right? Pretty much what a CRM does, and I do have a full-length video, you guys. I just did a podcast with Max from Clean Genie. So if you want to learn about all of the things that Clean Genie does, please go watch that podcast. But a CRM is a system where you have all of your communications with your customers in one place, right? I love Clean Genie. Literally, it's one hub for everything. So all the phone calls, all the emails, all the text messages in between my staff and my clients is in one place. My messages are all in one place, right? So Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, you know, they all go into one place. You can send automations, text campaigns, email campaigns. It's really a place to keep track of all of the contacts that you're having with clients. And it gives you really awesome data, right? So like Clean Genie, I also set up my Google ads connected with that, Facebook ads connected. Any type of ads that I'm running, I can just go and look on one platform and see a screenshot of everything. So we do have a CRM. So we talked about a website, we talked about a booking platform, we talked about Route Bid, which is a walkthrough app. Now I just talked about Clean Genie, which is a CRM. What else do we use? Of course, we use WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp is free, which is awesome. Love to use that to communicate with our subcontractors, and also my office staff overseas. What else do we use? I'm trying to think of those 7 apps. We do use a hiring platform, Pipe Hire, which is more for, I would say, W-2 employees, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, I say this to say that there are multiple platforms that you're going to need within your cleaning business. Okay. We also have, of course, Route Marketplace, which is a marketplace that Route is currently building. It's free to join. I'll be sure to also put a link in the description of this video, but it is essentially a place where subcontractors and primaries meet, and they can share the different contracts that they have. So if I'm in New Jersey, I can join the platform for free. And let's say I have a contract out in Oklahoma, but I don't know anybody from Oklahoma, right? I would then go ahead and post the contract to Route Marketplace, letting everybody know, hey, this is available to use. To grab, and then, you go through the process. So I'll be sure to also link a link for Route Marketplace as well. And of course, Route also has a scheduling platform for your business that is geared more toward commercial cleaning. So I'll also link that. But I say this to say that if you're not into technology, if you feel like you hate using multiple applications, unfortunately, this is something that you're just going to have to get used to. Plain and simple. You can't run your business with pen and paper. You're not going to be able to use or run your business on one application. You have to teach yourself. There are, we're lucky, we're blessed actually to live in a time where if you don't know how to do something, you can just go to YouTube, right? Like, or Google, and then it'll lead you to YouTube. So I say that to say that everything can be self-taught and in hindsight, it can be self-taught. You can teach yourself how to do these things with the support of Google, YouTube, and of course, the platforms themselves. But you do have to get into the habit of learning these different platforms. Don't get upset every time you have to learn a new platform. I used to get pissed off. Like, I would get so mad. I'd be like, oh my God, now I have to learn this. I'm like, what the hell? My head's gonna explode. And then I'd be like, oh my God, I have to learn. I would get so mad with my mentor. I'd be like, why do you keep making me learn how to do different things? And the fact of the matter is, you need to learn how to do it, right? And then you can hire people to do it. Also, once you learn something, you already know it now forever. So that thing that you thought was very difficult, 3 months ago or a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, now you know how to use it. It's like my daughter, right? She started to work with me. She didn't know anything about social media management. Sure, she goes on TikTok, on Instagram, but she didn't know any of the platforms that I introduced her to. We're now been working together for like 2 or 3 months, and she's a whiz. She's a pro. Every day I'm teaching her something new. She knows how to click through everything, and that can be the same for you guys. So definitely don't be discouraged when it comes to technology, when it comes to learning different and multiple platforms for your cleaning business. A lot of these platforms have their own boot camps or have their own courses or have their own set of YouTube videos that you can watch. If you guys, I actually created a course in partnership with ZenMade. It's a ZenMade Bootcamp 2.0. For example, I go through each and every feature of that platform. So if you guys are interested in learning more about that, I'll also put a link in the description of this video to the ZenMade Bootcamp course that I created. But there's a lot of support out there. There's a lot that you can learn on your own using YouTube and with the support of those different platforms. But I don't want you guys to get confused or think that I'm only going to need to use one thing for my business, because that's not the case. And we haven't even talked about like marketing, right? So like Google Ads and all of those other platforms. I'm thinking about just the main ones that we use. So now I'm just going to go through the comments a little bit. So Joe Sellers says, hi, I started a cleaning business, so I need all the tips that I can get. Joe, the best tip that I have for you is watch my YouTube videos. Go to my full website, www.cleaningbusinessmentor.com, and check out my free resources page. I have a ton of stuff there for free. I have a number of paid online courses. Right now, we're running a special for a bundle that we created. It's not on the website, so if you guys are interested, message me, in this chat, and somehow I'll try to get into contact with you. But it's 6 of my top digital products, my 3 top online courses, the ZenMade Bootcamp, how to start a full service cleaning business, move in, move out cleaning 2.0, the forms bundle with everything that you'll need for your business, commercial and residential, as well as subcontractor paperwork. That's all editable. The residential bid calculator, which is going to help you calculate all the different types of cleanings, except for commercial and Airbnb, that's not on there, and a 30-minute consultation call with me. So if you guys are interested in that ultimate cleaning business bundle, send me a message and, comment. I will send you a link to that bundle. But other than that, best advice that I can get is do your research, watch as many videos as you can, read as many books as you can, and consume as many audiobooks as you can. And they don't all have to be around cleaning, of course. They can be around entrepreneurship, mindset, how to grow as a person, because that's very, very important. And that's like a whole nother live topic that we can talk about. But yeah, definitely never stop educating yourself. Good morning, Lorena. Nice to see you. Hi, April. Love you, girls. You guys are the best. Always supporting me. Gladys Martinez, NYC. Hi, Caroline. I would like to call you for advice. Gladys, please give me a call. Check out my website, www.cleaningbusinessmentor.com, and head over to the one-on-one calls page and book a call with me. We can do a video call where we can screen share stuff, or I can just pick up the phone and give you a call. I would love to talk to you, and I'd love to network with you also. You're in New York. I live in New York. I'm going to be doing some more events on the East Coast in English. So, you know, let me know if you guys are interested in that. I'm going to be putting together some meetups for cleaning business owners and those in the cleaning industry. So very nice to meet you. Gladys Martinez from New York, that guy, awesome. Vanessa, hello. Please talk about hiring employees as contractors. What do you require from them? So Vanessa, I'm not going to talk about that in this live because we were talking just about systems, but I will tell you to head over to my YouTube videos. It is one of the most recent videos that we posted, I believe, within the last 10 days. It's called, and we'll put a link in the description of this video. My daughter's doing that for me right now. But this video is all about hiring 1099 contractors. And I even have a bundle paperwork for you guys to purchase that I talk about. So it's like the template that we email them with, the template, the phone script, the text message template, the sheet that we use to keep them organized. And if you watch the video, it's very, very detailed, and it goes over the process in which we do things in our business to hire subcontractors. So please, Vanessa, go check out that video. So April is asking about the cost to run your cleaning business. That all depends on your costs. I don't know what that looks like. Everybody's costs are different. You know, if you have an office, if you don't have an office, if you have company vehicles, if you have a phone system, if you have, you know, what you're spending in marketing. So I really couldn't tell you how much you should expect to run your cleaning business every month. Aside from labor, right? I don't know what that looks like for you, but I can tell you that without marketing and without paying our contractors, my expenses right now are just under $3,000 a month. So yeah, those are what my expenses are. Again, everybody's expenses are different. I have 3 people on my business phone line, right? I have 2 kids, so I pay for 3 cars, 3 car insurance. Like, it all really depends on what your expenses are. Hi, Isa. April, yes, I did say Clean Genie. It's going to have a link to the description in this video, and also there's a full video with Max. I just did a podcast from Clean Genie, so go check that out. It is by far the best CRM I have ever used. It is built on Go High Level, but they created it for cleaning business owners. So go check that out. And then we're going to take a few more. I'm going to answer a few more of these comments, you guys. Oh, okay. So my daughter's actually putting the links in this video for you. So it's in this video right here. But let's see what else. Yeah, it can be overwhelming with all the different platforms. You just have to understand, okay, what does this platform do, right? What is its purpose? How much is it costing me? And do I really need it at this point in my business, right? You need a website, you need a booking form. We already know that. A CRM system is something that I highly recommend using. If you are doing walkthroughs, multiple walkthroughs in a week, I would say 3+. You know, RouteBid is an awesome application. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you're using, you're getting your return on investment in, and you're actually using, right? If you don't want to pay for an app that you're not using. So I would say, you know, in order of importance, maybe website, booking platform, CRM, what else? I mean, it really depends on where you're at in your business, and then you can add things on like marketing stuff. But it's normal to feel overwhelmed, and as long as you just take it a platform at a time, learn it, use it, then move on to the next thing. You know, learn it, use it, and then learn the next platform, because you don't want to pay for 15 different platforms in the same month. Now you're overwhelmed with onboarding, you're overwhelmed with learning the system, and that is something that you don't want to do. It's also not fair for the technology companies. I know you guys don't think of it from that perspective, but I do, since I have worked, you know, with SaaS software, Route, of course, and it sucks when you have somebody sign up for something and then they drop off in 2 months because they didn't take the time to learn it. So, and it also sucks for the consumer, right? You're paying for something that you're not using. I'm going to ask a favor. If you guys are enjoying this live, can you just hit that like button, drop me a comment. It's going to help with my algorithm. And that would be awesome. You guys know I do a lot of this for free for you guys. I have a ton of videos. I don't really get paid to do this other than the money that YouTube has been paying me recently, which I'm happy about, but it's still a lot of work that I do that I don't directly get paid for. So any support that you guys can give me, a like, a comment, that would be awesome. Something else that I did want to mention is that I do have a members only for my YouTube. So if you guys want to go check that out, there are a lot of other videos that you guys haven't seen, new releases. I go live actually quite frequently with my members, at least 4 times a week, you know, behind the scenes, at work, at home, and stuff like that. And we do member chats and member polls, and you get discounts on all of the stuff that I have on my website. So please, if you guys can go support me on the members only, I really, 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 really appreciate it. It definitely helps with being able to create more quality content and, you know, purchasing better equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, I did just want to hop on here and talk about the different systems that we use, and just again about not getting overwhelmed and making sure that the things that you're paying for you actually need. Let's see what else. Yeah, again, don't get discouraged, April. Just do one platform at a time. Learn one thing at a time. And if there's something that you are having a difficult time learning, right? Because even, I mean, I have difficulties sometimes learning certain platforms. Like QuickBooks gave me a hard time. I'm just not good with math. But if there are things that you can delegate to people, right, that have to do with those platforms, and if you can afford to do it, then do it. For example, ZenMaid, right? You might learn the platform, but you may not be good at building out the booking forms. Instead of wasting 20 hours of your time, hire somebody to do it, right? We do booking forms for ZenMaid and Booking Koala. QuickBooks, I was stuck on. I actually hired a professional to help me set it up through QuickBooks, because at the same time, unless you have all the time in the world, you also don't want to waste too much of your time, right? So if there are things that you can delegate, or if you can make things easier, like I said, by getting on a free onboarding call or paying for some type of online course, then definitely do that, but do it platform at a time until you feel completely comfortable, and then moving on to the next one. Any advice for someone that is starting to obtain fast customers? Systematize everything right away. Have all of your policies and procedures down. Though one of the worst things is really quick growth without knowing what you're doing properly. And that's something that we also went through year 1 and 2. It was like, you know, it was crazy, and we didn't have those policies in place, and we made a lot of mistakes. So having your policies and procedures and all of your systems in place is really important for those that are growing really fast. I would suggest taking the time and setting everything up properly in the beginning, like we did. But I know some people can't, right? You're like in the hustle of it. You're cleaning, you're getting customers, things are happening, but don't lose focus, and definitely write everything down. Everything needs to have a procedure, a standard operating procedure. Let's see. Craig Palm says, do I need business cards before trying to connect with business owners? I don't have an LLC yet or much of anything. I'm at the ground floor here. What should be the next step for me? Well, Craig, of course, you can create business cards without having an LLC. I mean, you can certainly do that. Yeah, I mean, I would start making marketing materials. Why not? You need that to market your business. So If I was just starting, I would create business cards, I would make flyers, you know, the most inexpensive possible, and I would go out and start marketing my business. Literally knocking on doors, shaking hands, going to events, you know, trying to do what I can do to get in front of the people that are in my community. And also work the hell out of the internet, right? Instagram is free, Facebook is free, Google My Business is free. Craig, what I would do is I would Google ways to market organically if you don't have the funds, right? You either have the money to market or you have the time. So if you don't have the money, it's going to cost you a lot of time, which is fine. Maybe you have the time. And if you don't have the time, then it's going to cost you the money, right? So it's got to be one or the other. But definitely get that marketing material set up for your business. Get the shirts, create a logo on Canva, free version. Make some flyers on Canva, free. Make the business cards on Canva, go print them at a local Staples and just be done. You might spend like $100 or something like that. That's on the high end, right? And yeah, let's see. Thank you, April. I really appreciate the support, and thank you, the guy. I love you guys so much. I am going to be getting on live once a week, okay, for my YouTube regular subscribers and my route community. Again, if you guys are interested in joining my members only YouTube, please be sure to check that out in the description of my bio. I appreciate any support at any level that you guys decide to come in. I truly appreciate it. Again, I have videos on there that I don't post on my regular. I go live multiple times a week. We have member polls, we have member chats, and there will be a time coming up in the future where I am going to be making all of my videos private, so members only. Maybe I'll do something where I put out a video and you only have 24 hours to view it before it goes private. But that's something that I'll be talking about in the future. So if you guys do want to join in on the membership while the pricing is still accessible, please be sure to go ahead and do that. And I will see you guys next week. I appreciate it. Love you guys. See you guys, cleaning community. Keep your head up and keep marketing.